morning, everybody. I'm really excited for today's video. So a few weeks ago, I was feeling a bit blue and I thought to myself, Elena, now would be a really great time for a quarantine present. While I was feeling this sad, the universe sort of converged in a really interesting way and sort of pointed me towards the thing I should get. I've mentioned it on the channel before. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I've been trying to teach myself Korean for about a year. With varying levels of success ranging from none to slight. I don't know if any of you have ever experienced this. If you have, tell me about it in the comments because this is a funny phenomenon that I think happens in families. My grandma does this lovely thing where she'll clip out like articles in newspapers she thinks that I'll find interesting and then sends them to me. And usually they are really interesting. But a few weeks ago, she had gotten a letter from her health insurance company, and the first page was obviously like the medical information, blah, blah, blah. The second page, it's been translated into many different languages. And she sent me that letter and put a star next to the Korean one and said, maybe you can read this. I was like, Grandma, I only know how to say dog, apple, cat, nose, but it did give me a good idea because I am trying to learn Korean, and I also get really jealous when I watch videos on YouTube and I see someone like do one of those videos where they get like a box full of stuff and then they open it and they like take everything out and it's like snacks and beauty products and all that. Yeah, unboxing videos. You all know about these. They're very popular. So I thought to myself, Elena, I wonder if we can combine two of your interests here and find a box full of Korean snacks and beauty products and stationery and other things. Ta-da! Unbox Korea. The entirety of Korea in this little box. Oh, look at this side. I'm doing really well so far. It's been sitting in my room now for 24 hours, and the entire time I've just been looking at it like, can I open it now? No, you have to wait for the video. Can I open it now? Last night, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was like, maybe if I open it in the middle of the night, it doesn't count. I didn't do it. I haven't peeked. Even now, I haven't looked in. But I really have wanted to. It's really... This whole week, I've also been thinking about the word defenestration. If you don't know what it means, defenestration is to throw something out a window. Well, it's probably got Latin origins because most things do, but for me, because I took Italian in high school, I always thought defenestrate, defenestra, window, fenestra. So I thought to myself, everyone does unboxing videos. I wonder if I can make up a name that's like defenestration. So I looked up how to say box in Italian and it's scatola. So I thought, okay, it'll be my descatulation video. And then I heard that and I thought, I haven't felt this excited since like before quarantine. All right, I'm opening it. Aww. I've only opened it and I already love it. I love this box. It says, hello, soulmate. Hi, soulmate. We hope you're staying safe and well. How's your life there? Lockdown brings challenges to our daily life, but it's also a good opportunity to spend time with family and yourself. And then a little winky face, wow. Time with yourself. To help you navigate through this difficult period, we've prepared a present just ideal for you this time. With your gamer's Seoul Box, staying at home may become easier. Enjoy your sweet and delicious treats and boost your gaming experience to another level. When I ordered it, there wasn't any sort of place where you could select like gamer's box, or I don't know if there are other beauty box or weather report box. I'm not a huge gamer, but I'm kind of assuming that it's still gonna be just like snacks, gaming symbols. I can't say much else about that because again, I'm not a huge gamer, but I think one is a Pac-Man. If you recognize any of these symbols, tell me what they are. This is the first thing I've pulled out. It's my BT21 merch. See, this is what I mean. Like I've got this cute little sticker. This is something that like someone in my family would pick up for me as a gift, and then they'd like show me this side where it has all the instructions and Korean ingredients, and they'd be like, what does it say? I'm like, mate, I don't know. I love this. I love this. I'm going to put it straight on my record player. I got chopsticks. I think it's for my ramen. I think there's going to be a ramen. I said I think there's going to be a ramen. There's literally a ramen right here. I can literally see it with my eyes. It's like a pad thai thing. Maybe I'll have this for lunch. Blackhead clearing nose pack. Aww, look at this. It's got the world's cutest elephant on it. Look how high my voice is. Oh my God, I never speak that high. This is exactly what I need. Thank you. I got another little sticker sheet. Look at that. Can you see that? I like this one the best. This one here. So that's everything off of the top. That seems to be all the sort of little bits of merchandise and stickers. From here on out, it looks like snacks. I'm ready. Okay. Look at this Pepero. Look at that. I mean, look at this. This is clearly, they've given me the best one. Oh my gosh, I want to eat one. Okay, I'm going to eat one. All right. Ooh, it opens really easily. I'm getting impressed by a box opening easily. Wow, I bet this is the content everyone wants to see. All right. Come on, into my mouth. This is it. It was worth it just for this one Pepero. I haven't eaten Pepero in a long time, but this definitely brings back memories of when I was little. This Pepero has set the bar really high, but I feel like since I'm about to venture into like snack world, I need a rating system. Of course, this is a subjective rating system because we're going off of my taste, but I guess I'll do 1 to 5, with 3 being, why did I start with 3? I'll start with 1. Okay, so 1 will be, I never want to put that in my mouth ever again. 3 will be, and 5 would be, I want to eat that every day until the end of time. This one's starting the bar pretty high. This gets a 5. I mean, I just coincidentally picked up something. I love chocolate. I love like sweet, salty snacks, and I love crunchy things. And this checked all 3 boxes. So this looks like Cheetos. I'm not sure what's different, but the packaging has corn on it and soup. And I've also read the Korean, vaguely. I mean, that definitely smells like corn soup. Wow. Oh, I picked it. I went to take one out and this is what I got. Oh no, it's so small. All right, well, you sir, here we go in the hole. You know what I will say? Wait, I'm gonna say a few things. Okay, first of all, it did kind of taste like corn soup. Like, I think I was confused reading the package because I wasn't expecting corn soup to be a flavor, but it is the flavor and it's honestly not bad. And at first when I ate it, I was like, oh, I don't know. It's a bit sweet. It's a bit like, what is this? But then there was a really nice aftertaste. Yeah, hey, behave. I'm gonna give this a 3 because it wasn't unpleasant. It wasn't brilliant. It was pleasantly surprising, but if I was like hungry, this is my gamer box, right? I'm gaming, I'm playing. Okay, the only game I've ever played from beginning to end is Undertale, and I feel like that is not the kind of games that they're referencing with this box. So I'm gaming. If I'm gonna reach for a snack, it's probably not gonna be this. Okay, so this is what I've just picked up. I'm not sure if anyone can see that label. Nothing I recognize. Mystery snack. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm just gonna eat it. Oh, come on now. You can't, I don't know if you can see the texture. I like it. If anyone knows what this is, oh, my book. This must be why they give you the, Elena, you are so, you know, sometimes you're like, I'm dumber than a rock. Okay. Oh my God, guys, I've got 2 degrees and I put them all to good use every day. Let's see what this is. Oh, but the only thing is this, it says it's a rice cracker, which I kind of got the sense from the texture, and it says it's dusted in savory seasoning. It doesn't say what the seasoning is, which is kind of what I was trying to figure out. So if anyone knows sort of what the flavoring on this is, can you let me know, just because I can't place it. And I'm curious. Moving right along. Okay, I've just picked something up here. Dr. U. Oh my gosh, this is difficult to open. This is like a feat. Do you know how like in Greek mythology and stuff, and like lots of ancient legends, they always have to like pass some tests before they get the goal? I feel like this candy, the wrapper is the test, and if you open it, you get to eat it. Oh. Yeah, it's nice. It tastes a bit like energy bar-y. There's like sort of like a puffed grain taste and a bit of chocolate, a bit of fruit, a bit of sweetness, a bit of saltiness. I'll give it a 4 because it's nice. It's not overwhelmingly, what's the word I'm looking for? Different or unique in a way that I'm like, wow. So looking at the packaging, I'm sort of expecting some sort of fish-shaped snack crackers. I just want to eat my crackers. Wait, this is... I don't know if I'm sweaty or weak. I can't figure it out. Do you know those days when you're like, is it me? Was that me? Was that him? Oh, I did it. Oh, look at this one. Oh my God, can you see that? It's a little crab. Oh. What's this? If you put something shaped like this in an American snack pack, I mean, all my Korean friends and subscribers, tell me, this one, I'm gonna get rid of it. That's really nice. Wow, okay, so that's really nice. I expected it to be more savory because of the smell, but it's actually quite sweet. And I should have expected this because when I went to pick one up, it basically crumbled in my hand, but they're really light. I'm gonna give these a 5 as well. I think they're really tasty. I mean, there's fish, there's crabs, there's sea stars, there's dolphins, there's whatever. The thing I pulled out before was some sort of squid, presumably. Guys, I've read this one in Korean. I know what this is because I read the Korean. So this is like jelly dumplings, is that right? So, I mean, okay, it does also look like that, but I know mandu is dumpling. So this, I picked it up because I was like, aha, gushers. They're big. Oh my God, it also smells really nice. This one smells like, I don't know if grapefruit is right, but look at this. First of all, look at how big that is. Okay, so that's my thumb. That's like a big freaking gushing snack. I'm gonna eat it, okay? Because of the drawing on the front there, with like the gushing center, I was expecting something that was more like you bite it and you get that flood of like juicy goo sort of coming out. But it wasn't so much like that. It was just like soft and nice. There was maybe a little bit of sort of like a sticky interior, but it wasn't like overwhelming like you get with Gushers. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 5 because I'm probably gonna eat more as soon as the video ends. Maybe even before. If I come back and do another review on these, it's because I got hungry. Now, I will say there is one word I recognize, and that's cake. Sir, this looks like it's covered in chocolate. That's right up my alley. Wow, oh my God. I mean, look at that. From the texture, I was actually kind of expecting something like this. So it's got chocolate covering, then it's got cake, and then there's a bit of cream in the middle. I actually was anticipating that. What I wasn't anticipating, and you may have noticed the face, was the flavor of the cake. Blueberry. It's blueberry. I'm gonna give it a 3 because I did quite like it. The chocolate was nice. The whole texture was nice, and I was excited to get a cake. I'm not a huge blueberry fan. Okay, so this is coffee. I've already had coffee this morning, and if I drink more than 1 cup, I lose my mind and can't sleep all night, so I'm not gonna taste this today, but I will make it another time, and maybe I'll do a little review on my Instagram story or something. It said I was supposed to get another drink. Yeah, it looks like a tea packet here. I'm not seeing it in my box, but I've just had a look through. I actually don't think I've been sent the tea packet, so that's a bit of a shame, but you know what? It's a pandemic. Everyone has a lot of things on their mind. A missing tea packet is not going to ruin my experience of the snack box. That's seaweed. When I was in elementary school, I had a friend who used to bring seaweed in for lunch all the time, and she would always give them to me. And I would always eat them because I felt really special that she was sharing her lunch with me. But I never really enjoyed it. Okay, so like any theater nerds out there, like this is just like reminding me of like hours spent in like gel rooms. Anyone else? Lighting design nerds? All right, let me eat this. People, friends. That's really nice. I'm gonna give that a 5. I'm actually gonna give it a 5.5 because I'm usually, like I said, I'm usually not a fan of seaweed in this form, but the flavoring on it made me actually be like, yeah, I'll eat more of that, probably in like a minute. I've got another snack here. I've got 2 of these ones. At first I was expecting a hard candy, then I thought maybe not. Then I opened it and I thought hard candy. Then I put it in my mouth and I kind of expected that thing like, you know, when you get a hard candy, you can suck it for a while and it's too hard to chew and then all of a sudden you can kind of chew it and then it goes away. I thought it would be like that. It wasn't. So I sucked it like 1 time, then I tried to take a bite and it just really did kind of crumble in my mouth, and it was like halfway between a crunchy and a sucking candy. I'll give that a 4 because it was good. It was really good, and it was really a surprising experience. A surprising, I want to say like culinary, a surprising culinary, what's that word? Like, oh, I can't even think of it. It was just a surprise. Wow, surprise. So I'm reading this package. The only word I've managed to decode, that was hard to say, managed to decode, is tiramisu. Let me show you. Can you see in? I don't want any to fall out. I definitely smell chocolate. I'm still not sure about coffee or like what, if there'll be a secondary flavor. Let's go for it. I feel very pensive after eating it. I don't know why. It's just like a snack. This is the kind of snack that's really dangerous for me, and I think like having it in a gaming box is really, really appropriate because you kind of open it, you're like, I'll just have a handful, and then like you look down and you're like, oh, I ate the whole thing. And that easily could be me on this day, today. So this is like a chocolate covered almond. So let's see about this. I'm gonna give these a 3 only because I wasn't super wowed by them, but they were nice. And I think if I was in the right mood, if I wanted something that was like chocolatey, nutty, sweet and savory, these would be a good option. To me, this looks like gum. This is how gum would be packaged. So my heart is telling me by this packaging that it's like Coca-Cola flavored gum. This is the first thing I'm not sure about. I don't think it's horrible. It really has that strong, like I was saying, that strong sort of like candied Coke, artificial soda flavor. So yeah, I'm gonna take it out. I'll give this a 1. To be honest, I'll give this one a 1. I think yeah, it's just not my style, unfortunately. I've got that now. It's another product from Dr. U, and we'd had them before, right? Yeah. It's supposed to be like a little cookie in the shape of a milk jar. Unfortunately, mine's been snapped in half, I think probably just in transit. That happens. So I guess, I mean, after living in London for 3 years, I definitely know a thing or two about biscuits and cookies, so I'm kind of feel like I know what to expect with this. Let's see. Yeah, I'll give it a 3. It's something that I pretty much expected how it would taste. It tasted how I thought it would. So I'm down to my last snack in the box. Okay, now I have no idea what this says. I'm just gonna open it and see what we got. So this is what's come out. The cookie's really spongy. It's got like a really nice texture. I'm really excited to like bite into it. And there's something in the middle. Right. The filling is hazelnut cream, and these on the outside are almond meringues. I will say that the texture of it is really nice. I do like that like soft, cakey feel with the cream in the middle. That is quite nice. I'm not a huge fan of the flavor profile. It's a bit nutty for me. That's all my snacks. That was really nice. I literally cannot wait. The day I put out this video, I'm gonna make the coffee and the ramen, and I'll put a little mini review on my Instagram story. So if you're following me on Instagram, you can head over there and check that out. I wasn't entirely sure getting a box full of Korean snacks, how much of it I'd be like, this is a totally new thing, and how much of it would be sort of familiar. So it was really nice to have, you know, things that were familiar but new, like the Cheetos, and things that were new but familiar, like the pepero and like the seaweed with the amazing flavor. So the last thing in my box I've got is some dye and a game set, I guess. It's a game board, and as you go around, each of the different squares is for little mini games, and there's like a guide there to the different mini games. It's a nice way to create a box that is for an individual that can then also really be shared in a group, if that's what you want. I mean, if you want to eat all the snacks yourself, which is like how I'm probably gonna do it, then like do that. But if you want to share them and you want to have like a party with friends, this is like a nice and easy way to sort of do that. So let me just give some like final thoughts on everything. Just to start off with the company, Seoul Box, I was really impressed with their level of customer service and engagement, and they communicated beautifully with me this entire time about what's going on with the pandemic, what to expect, the delays that might be happening. Thank you so much. It was, you know, it was like a lovely, easy experience. The box itself is beautiful. I loved the packaging. I loved getting it. I was really excited about it, and opening it up and seeing all the snacks was just like a joy. As far as what was inside the box, I love the snacks. I love the idea behind getting the food and the drink in the box. That was really exciting, and I did feel like I did get a range of like savory, sweet snacks and desserts, little candies and other things. So I'm really happy with that. There are two different levels of box that you can buy. One is signature and one is deluxe. So in the bigger box, in the more deluxe box, you get more snacks, which I did. And you also are supposed to get a few more trinkets and little Korean merchandise. I know one thing that was plugged on the Seoul Box website is BT21 merchandise. And I did get one. I got my little sweet cookie, which I love, and I'm very happy with it. But I was under the impression that there would be a few more of those. So if the BT21 merchandise is something you're looking at with this box, I think just be aware that it's not guaranteed you're going to get a couple of BT21 items, even if you do pay for the larger box, which I did. Would I recommend Seoul Box? I went on Etsy this morning, actually, just before doing this video. I think their store is actually taking a break right now, which is totally understandable with the pandemic and with shipping. I'm sure it's a lot of stress to have. However, once the store does reopen, would I recommend it? Yeah. If you're someone like me who is beginning to learn more about Korean culture and language, it's kind of fun just to sit here and like try to read the labels and to figure out what words you can understand and what words you can't understand while also enjoying delicious food. I mean, like, it's like a really nice way to try to engage with the language that's not, you know, staring at the back page of a medical letter. Thank you so much to Seoul Box. This has just been like a delight and a joy. I've had such a good time opening this box, and the anticipation, it was no joke. I mean, I was so thrilled to get this box in the mail. That's kind of all I've got to say at the moment. I hope that everyone is staying well. I can say anything I want, but we all know the rest of my day is going to be eating everything that I just sampled, right? Okay. On that note, I've got important plans, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.